Hey peoples of Twitch, welcome back to another stream on the Meadow SMP, and today is going to be a glorious, glorious day, for we are going to go and build a goat farm. That is right, my bane, my nemesis, the animal that I hate so much with every single bit of my every soul. We're gonna build a farm for them so we can get all their horns. Alright then, now if we just head off. Now the real question is where we want to build this goat farm. I kind of want to build another hole over here, like I did with the frog farm over here. Why do they all like that side so much? Like, why are there so many of them on that side? Like, that's absolutely insane how many there are. Why are there so many? Okay, well, there are a lot of frogs there. That's fine. A-okay. 100% A-okay. Then we also have our fox farm over here. However, if we do the goat farm, it'll go between these two, and it'll also have to be a pit, because goats can jump incredibly high. Random thing, yes, but goats can jump really, really, really high. Alright then, so, first step, I guess, do I have cobblestone up here? Oh, yes, I might! I might for my frog farm. Haha! There we go. Okay, let's set this up. Why did I get stone? I do not need stone. I just need cobblestone. Also, don't need andesite just yet. We're not going to do texturizing just yet. Alright, the next step is also I want to use my fortune pickaxe, because then I will get cobblestone, and I need cobblestone, not stone. Okay, next is, let's make an outline of it, because I want the Hello? Forgot about this? Oh, that was my fortune pickaxe. Oh well, we do not need every single piece of glass in the world. It's okay. Okay then, let's just start by making a nice big kidney-ish shape once more, and it can be our goat farm. Let's try to give a little bit of distance between all the farms though. I don't want them to be exactly right next to each other. So let's carve that off there. Also, maybe we can go a little bit up here, perhaps. There's not any farms up here. There we go. I want the goat farm to be particularly large, because the goats are a lot bigger than both the frogs and the foxes. And that's one of the reasons the fox farm and the frog farm are just so small. Well, fox farm isn't exactly incredibly small, but hey, we can actually breed our orange fox. We can breed our orange fox once more. Let's go. I think I put my sweet berries back inside. Let's go grab those real quickly. That would be absolutely amazing if we could finally get ourselves a second orange fox. My goodness gracious, I've been trying so hard. So hard to get an orange fox. It took me forever to truck that orange fox all the way across the bloody... Is it called a country? Is it a country? A server? It's not... a world? I trucked it all the way across the admin's house. That is my mark of forever. Okay, here, let's breed Cheeto with child. Cheeto and child. There we go. Ow! Countryside. That makes sense. Hey, look at that, it's an orange fox. Okay, so the trick is you want to set the fox that you don't want the color of first. The one that you click second, that's the one that's gonna pass their fur down to this child. This is just getting confusing when I talk. It's fine, chat. It's fine. I know English. Slightly. Okay, and next step is, let's go back to here. Alright then. Let's just keep doing this out. I am going to run I am already, like, out of chest space. So we're probably gonna have to set up another chest later on, but currently, right now, we're focused on this. Getting confusing, you just shush, admin. You just shush. My English and speaking is of perfect clarity. It is of perfect clarity. We just ignore it. We just ignore the fact that that was not very clear. It's fine, chat. It's fine. I know slight amounts of English. Okay, how deep do we want this one to go? I'm pretty sure the goats can jump 8 blocks, so we probably want to go 12 blocks, like we did with our frog farm. Although, once again, goats are a lot bigger than frogs and foxes, so doing it to the same depth of the frog and the fox farm might look a bit awkward, considering that the goats are so much taller. I think my fox farm is actually, like, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Not even 9, that's a slab. So it's like 8 blocks tall. So wow, I'm really cutting it close with my foxes. Did not realize how close I cut that. Huh, interesting. Well, can they only jump 6 blocks? I think that they can only jump 6 blocks. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 8 blocks is good if they can only jump 6. Oh well, they don't escape. Well, actually, they might have escaped. I have no clue what happened to the foxes that just disappeared. So, for all I know, yes, they had a massive jailbreak. But for now, we're just gonna focus on our goats. This is the problem we are dealing with right now. The goats. It feels so weird. I went from absolutely despising these goats to now I actually have to make a farm for them so that I can breed them and keep their horns. And I am just gonna get rid of this 5 snow because I need to get myself another chest, and I do not have the inventory space for that. Okay then, chest time. Oh, should I use a shulker box? I should definitely be using shulker boxes more often. However, why are my shulker boxes more permanent than my chests? Like, I put chests absolutely everywhere. I put them absolutely everywhere. But my shulker boxes are just, they are permanent. They are permanent. I never, ever, ever move around my shulker boxes. It takes 4, that one's empty actually. That one's empty. I could have used that one. Yeah, I never move around my shulker boxes, but the chests that I put everywhere, yeah, no, those get cleared off almost immediately. What the heck is this? What the heck is this? Like, the most rational thing I do with my shulker boxes is I use them to transport stuff. Oh, there's something wrong with this. There's something wrong with this. There's something so wrong with this, but it's fine. It's fine, chat. It's okay. It's okay. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Okay, let's keep digging this down. And yeah, we do need to get like pretty far down. Although, do we want to move in layers? Because I know that last time we didn't move down in layers, so we ended up having to put together like a scaffold halfway through. That wasn't the most fun thing to do. So I guess if we move in layers while we texturize as we dig downwards, we wouldn't have to use a scaffold. That might be nice. Although that would require a lot of thought. I'm not particularly skilled when it comes to thought. It's fine, it's fine. We'll just move down in layers. We will move down in layers. I have resigned to my fate. Okay, let's grab ourselves real quick some cobblestone, mossy cobblestone. What's up with those triple dots, admin? What's up with those triple dots? I am skilled in thinkings. I am skilled in thinkings. 100%. Okay, there's the moss. We have the moss. Although we know, because all of the goat pen is inside of the snow. So never mind, we're not going to be using moss, but we are going to be using andesite. Maybe some gravel as we get lower, since we don't have any. We have absolutely zero. We're not gonna have any mossy cobblestone in there, so that'll reduce us down to only 2 texturizing blocks, which is going to look a little bit funny. Which is why we are going to use a whole bunch of andesite and gravel at the bottom, because then it's not as obvious that there's not a ton of texturizing. Okay, there we go. That's plenty of andesite. Let's pop down here. I guess we could also technically use tough. Nah, I don't think I'll use tough. Maybe if we get down to the bottom and I realize that there's not a lot of texture, but currently we are good. Currently we're fine. Okay, where did I put my shovel? Am I, like, missing something? Where's my shovel? Not now! I'm busy! Where did I put my shovel? Oh, never mind. It's right there. It is literally right there. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Why are there so many of them? Why are there so many of them? Why have they just decided that today's the day that I die? There's 4 of them? Yes, admin, I can see that. As much as I might look like it, I can actually count. Why? How did you get shot like by like 2 arrows and not die? Oh my goodness gracious, these absolute peasants. Also, I realized that I've just been shooting arrows willy-nilly. I could have accidentally killed one of my animals, I realize. But it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. We're gonna hope that nothing died. We're going to hope that nothing died. That's a lot of phantoms. Yes, admin! Surprisingly, I noticed! Surprisingly so. Also, I'm gonna go one layer down with the stone, so it's 4 blocks deep on all aspects of this. And then we should be good to go. Although over here, it actually is already 4 blocks, just because of the snow here. But that's fine. We can work with 5 blocks. Wait a minute, no, because that's still 4. That's still 4. What's over? This is 3 over here. Ah! Can I reach 5 blocks maybe? This is difficult. This is difficult. This is difficult. It's so weird working on a hill. It's just not working out great for me. But that's okay. That is okay, chat. We shall figure this out. We shall figure it out. Okay then, we have all the cobblestone here. Let's pick it up real quick. And now we can work on the walls. Alright then, if we just knock these out and be very, very, very careful not to absolutely demolish literally everything. Sometimes this can be obnoxious. Sometimes using really fast shovels with haste can be extraordinarily obnoxious. This is one of the moments. Goats are the only neutral mob that doesn't attack you when you damage them. Goats flee when damaged. Goats can jump 10 blocks high. They can jump 10 blocks high? Gotta go 14 blocks high then. Ah! And if I want to add any sort of really cool mountainous structure, since they are mountain goats, I'm gonna have to go even deeper. Well, chat, it's a good thing this is an afternoon stream, because this is definitely going to be a 2-hour long project, not the usual 1.5 hour long stream project. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Might as well make it uber deep, though, because if we make it really, really, really deep, then we can do all sorts of cool stuff at the bottom, like little miniature fake mountains, stuff like that. Seem to be finding mobs that jump higher and higher. Yeah, it went from, like, 6 blocks to 8 blocks to 10 blocks. Oh, just, what the heck? What the heck? Ay. At least it'll give some nice variety. You know, it's not just gonna be 3 giant pits next to each other that are the exact same height. This way we get a little bit of variety, so that's something. That's something that we can be happy about, I guess. Oh, there's a creeper there that is, yeah, it's decided that today it's gonna try to kill me. Not today. Not today. Also, I realized that I have, I used up all of my magical arrows. No! That's rude! Okay, we're gonna get ourselves some magical arrows then, because I refuse to have normal people arrows. I refuse to only have normal people arrows. Which I realize I carry around normal people arrows all the time anyway, but it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I have them both for actually no reason. There's no reason unless I want to shoot regular people, but even then, my arrows are still incredibly deadly. Where are my emeralds? Ah, here we go. Here are my emeralds. And yes, I did do quite a bit of trading off camera one day when I was bored. Okay, let's see. We got water breathing, got regeneration, got poison. I already have poison. I already give things poison when I shoot them. I don't need poison arrows. Where is the there we go. Here's the instant harming. There we go. That's 60. That's good. That's good. Now, do I buy them 5 or do I buy them 4? I can't remember. Oh no, you buy them 5, so it's either 60 or 64 plus 1. Never mind, we shall just go with 60 then. I'm incredibly annoyed by this fact. Okay, let's see. Let's try to organize our hotbars slightly. Cool. Great, I need to top up my arrows then if I want to have, there we go. I have a nice stash of arrows now. I have a nice stash. Oh boy, my inventory has just increasingly fallen apart, and now it is not looking good. I should really start carrying around a shulker box all the time. But alas, I fill out my shulker boxes and I leave them like permanent chests literally everywhere. At one point, I filled up all my shulker boxes, but I didn't want to empty out any of them, so I went on a hunt to get more shulker boxes, just so that I didn't have to empty out my shulker boxes and leave them as permanent chests inside of my house. That is a mark of how permanent my shulker boxes are. Honestly, I replace my chests and my barrels more often than I move my shulker boxes. There's something so wrong with that, but I just can't put my finger on it, you know? Just sitting here like, what on earth could possibly be wrong with me holding my transportable... Again? 4 again? Honestly? Bruh. I am offended by this. I am incredibly offended by this. Also, now I realize why I could just sleep. I refuse. That is giving up. That is giving up. And as I shoot my arrows off into the distance, I realize why I ran out of poison. I realized why I ran out of harming arrows so fast. I realize that now. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. Kind of. Okay. Well, once I finish with the goat hole, since this was actually like completely inside of the snow, I'm really gonna have to add in slabs, which I didn't do for my frog farm, even though I really should have. So I'm gonna have to do that as well once we get to there. However, currently we gotta deal with this. Currently, we are dealing with the goat farm because I would really like to have a collection of every single one of the goat horns. Which means it is going to happen. It is going to happen. I have one of every single music disc, and I'm gonna get one of every single goat horn. Although, you know, I realized that there were goat horns, but I actually don't know how to get them. Like, I kind of just assume that you get them from killing a goat. It makes sense, but this is when I'm gonna discover that really you just like craft them, and then I'm gonna be incredibly miffed that I built a goat farm for absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, I realize that the foxes also are for absolutely nothing. They are literally just there for decoration, and maybe if I ever need the foxes for, like, a farm or something. But, like, goats? Absolutely useless. Can't even use them in a farm. Absolutely useless. Well, you might be able to. I don't know. I really don't know enough about goats. I just kind of murdered them happily without considering any sort of consequences or any rational thought, really. It was just absolute sheer rage after one of them headbutted me with absolutely zero prompting. It was so long ago. It was so long ago that I got headbutted. Although, I think I got headbutted actually while I was trying to do Barry B. Barty's funeral as well. So there we go. I have a recent reason to be mad at all the goats. It used to just be that one headbutted me like so long ago that I didn't even have like record my VODs at that time. Didn't even keep my VODs on YouTube at that point. Whoa, hello there. Nope, let's not blow up my magical goat hole. Please just don't. Please just don't. Okay, I'm actually gonna move this back slightly because this wall is incredibly flat along this plane. So we're just gonna take a quick turn here and move slightly closer to. Can I help you? Can I help you? Absolute peasant! How dare she? How dare they? How dare they? I'm incredibly offended at this turn of events. And so the poisoner has been poisoned. Ah, the irony. Oh, the irony. Poison is my main weapon. I murder everything with poison. But today, the tables have turned. The turns have tabled. We are now here, slowly poisoning to death while I sit here just trying to work on my goat hole. Oh boy. Oh boy. Also, I am just dying here. Like, how strong is this poison and how long is it? Bruh, I've been poisoned for like nearly a minute. Why is this just going on so long? Okay, well, finally the poison is done. Feeling good, feeling refreshed now that I am no longer just slowly dying of poison. Okay, let's take out this wall here. This one's also really flat, but I don't really mind since it's gonna curve back inwards here. Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna put this here actually to start the curve a little bit sooner than it was going to curve in. There we go. And then this can be done like this, and then this can be replaced inside to match up with this. There we go. Perfection. Now we have the main shape of the goat hole completely done. Awesome. Hello. Hello. Okay. There we go. I wonder, should I build the rim up all the way around? Because I know this side is higher. We're gonna have to consider that once we get down to the bottom and dig a little bit deeper, especially along this side. Although once again, that actually might be helpful. We can add in some patterns down the bottom, because like in my frog hole, it is completely flat apart from the pond in the center. The only reason I can get away with that is because the frog hole is substantially smaller than the fox hole and the goat hole. However, with the goat hole, it is very large, almost as large as my fox hole, I think. If anything, it actually might be larger because it's wider over here. but because it's so large, it's going to need a lot of texture at the bottom. Like, it is going to need ups and downs. So over here, I might do like a little mini valley, and over here, it might be like a little miniature mountain. But since we're doing that, we are going to need to go so deep down so the goats can't jump out. Also, before we start heading down, I'm going to quickly texturize everything because I do not want to have to scaffold back up to the top here. Just no, we're not going to scaffold. Oh, goats will drop 0 to 2 horns when killed. They also drop horns when they ram blocks native to the biome. Cool. Cool. Okay, so I was right. I was right. Goats drop horns when they're killed. So this is why we need to build a goat farm. Originally, I didn't want to because back then they didn't drop horns, so there was really no purpose to them just yet. But now that there's horns, I probably should not just go wrathfully killing every single goat I ever see. Although, now that I am building a goat farm, I can wrathfully kill as many goats as I please. Haha! Haha! This is my true intentions, chat. My true intentions have been revealed. The only reason we are building a goat farm is to get revenge for that goat that rammed me nearly a year ago. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. We believe. If you fight long enough, eventually you shall get your revenge. Hard blocks, ore blocks, logs, packed ice, or stone. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to, like, decorate the inside of this like a beautiful, mountainous pit. There's really no way to get around it. The goats are going to live inside of a giant heckin' pit. It's gonna be glorious. It's gonna be glorious. But yeah, let's just keep digging this down. We just gotta go all the way down. Also, I am loving this haste. This Instamic makes it so much easier. Except for when you get to the edges, then you just cry. OG goats may not even have their horns still. Oh yeah, that's okay. There are 2 goats inside of the mountain. They are incredibly dispersed because I killed like 90% of the goats on that mountain back before they dropped their horns. Yep, just murdered them all. But yeah, it's fine. We will be able to take them, we'll be able to breed them, and then their babies should still have horns. And then we can steal all of their horns and murder them and all the great jazz. Although unfortunately, if I'm farming goats, they'll be able to sit in here and ram each other and get all their horns off and all that nasty stuff, and then I won't be able to collect their horns. Although no, because surely they don't ram stuff all the time. So once I breed them, if I kill them early on enough, I'll get their horns. That'll be nice. That'll be nice. We just gotta believe, chat. You just gotta believe. Just believe. Okay, for the next layer, I think I might stick with andesite, but make it a little bit more andesite-y, as well as also maybe add in like a gravel block or 2 right at the bottom. But I don't want to start adding in a lot of gravel until later on. Also, I need to find a way to get up without using rockets. Otherwise, I'm going to use up my rockets so early on. Just so early on, it's insane. Okay, we're past the snow layer, so I don't need to carry on snow anymore. I'm going to go quickly breed my foxes, and then I'm going to leave it be. Okay, let's breed up... Ah, that's a sweet fairy bush! Let's breed up Cheeto and Child. Oh, I clicked Cheeto first. That means it's going to be white. Yeah. Oops. Oh well. Well, we still do have 2 orange foxes now. I want to try to eventually get like an equal amount, but alas. Screaming goats drop 1 of 4 horn types. Regular goats drop 1 of 4 different horn types. Are screaming goats like special? Like, can they be bred from regular goats? Because I've murdered so many goats. Unless there's magically 1 of each type of goat, we're gonna have to go on a voyage if screaming goats are special and are like a genetic trait. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna cross my fingers very, very desperately so that screaming goats is just a random chance, not a genetic trait. Yeah. Because otherwise we're going on a voyage to find a screaming goat, because we are going to get 1 of every single type of horn type eventually. I'm dedicated to this. I am dedicated to this. There is other stuff I could be doing: netherite mining, going to the deep dark, finding ancient city, all that jazz. But no, we're going to get all of the horn types. Chat, there is no other option here. There is no other option. This is what is happening. Okay, I'm just gonna dig out all of this gravel because it is annoying me. There we go. There we go. Feeling good. Okay, I'm just gonna fill this in as well, actually, because I don't want to have to fill it in later. There we go. There we go. Now we mine out this wall, being very, very careful not to mine past this wall, and awesome. There we go. Now we can just move around in layers until we reach about 15 blocks deep. Although, since we're building a little mountain, we probably want to go actually 20 blocks deep. We might as well just go until we run out of oomph, which we've already ran out of oomph. So never mind. We are going to go until I am absolutely dying of boredom, which isn't going to be very long. Okay. Okay. We got this, chat. We got this, chat. Believe. Admin has not responded to our screaming ghost genetic or not thing, so I'm getting slightly concerned. Also, should I actually go round up the goats before they die naturally? Sorry, reading. Okay. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Alright then. We can leave admin to that then. Admin's just gonna read all about the screaming goats for us, and we are gonna cross our fingers very, very desperately so that the goats that screaming goats are not genetic. Oh boy. Oh boy. Although if they're not genetic, that also kind of sucks. Because if it's a random chance, then I might not get very many horns. Unless it's like a 50-50 chance, then that's kind of chill. They are genetic? No! Do they look different, or is it just the screaming part? Because if they look different, that might not be so bad to tell them apart. And of course, we can always truck across the country to get one, eventually. Screaming plus screaming equals screaming. Wait, does that mean that I should make 2 different pens? So I can actually tell them apart? Okay, my guess is that the 2 inside of the mountains are regular goats. Because I've never really heard screaming plus regular equals 50-50. Okay, so I could combine them technically, although is there a way to tell them apart other than the fact that they scream? Because if there isn't a way to tell them apart, then I'm definitely gonna build 2 different pens. Because otherwise that's just gonna be a pain in the butt to tell them apart. And I'll just take the 2 up there, which are probably regular if I'm being honest. Screaming seems like it would be rarer. Ay. So we're gonna have to truck all the way across the country to find ourselves a screaming goat. That is gonna be a fun stream title. The voyage for the screaming goat. How about we call it that? No, the search for the screaming goat. That has alliteration. There we go. I forgot to do the layer of texturizing before I started digging down further. Oops, well, let's do that real quick. Why is there no texturizing up here? Huh, weird. 2% chance of any... No! Oh wait, 2% of any goat being spawned/born screaming. Okay, so I don't need to go on a voyage. I just need to breed 50 goats in order to get a single screaming goat. Lovely. Okay then, so chat, this is the moment when my life all of a sudden became the life of a shepherd. We're just gonna be breeding goats for the rest of eternity once we're done this. Well, that's fine. I don't have a life purpose anyway. Might as well embrace this new life as a goat shepherd. Oh my gosh, now, I just realized that now not only am I gonna have foxes screaming their lungs out all the time, I'm gonna have goats screaming their lungs out now. Lovely. They look identical but make screaming noises. Yep, that's lovely. I should get along great with them. You should just shush, admin. You just shush. Alright then, so yes, I'm definitely going to want to make another pen for them then so I can tell them apart. Because then we will be able to much easier for us to get all the different horn types then. Oh, I actually don't want to add in any gravel down here until I texturize the layer below it. Because otherwise the gravel will just be falling all the time and it will not be fun. So I'm gonna sleep, honestly, because I don't want to have to deal with monsters. I just don't want to have to deal with monsters. Okay, let's go sleep real quick. And here we are. Let's sleep. Oh, what, admin? Oh, what? The giant, you're just leaving me on a cliffhanger, admin. You're leaving me on a cliffhanger. That's so rude. How are my foxes doing? I should probably check on them. Goats can't jump out of... Yeah, nothing can. Nothing can jump out of honey blocks, but thank you very much. I am not going to make the entire bottom of this pen honey blocks. Like, yeah, I could put, like, carpet or snow on. Probably not snow, actually. Snow is, like, really iffy, but I can put carpets. If I cover the floor in honey, I literally just said that I wasn't gonna do that. That would look so bad. Even if I covered the entire thing with honey and carpet, it would still look horrible. Like, I might be able to get away with it if it was a small pen, but like a massive pit like this? No, admin, just not happening. Not happening. Besides, then I would also never be able to escape. Like, I would never be able to escape because I wouldn't be able to jump to take off. I would just be stuck inside of the pen for the rest of eternity unless I made, like, a door. Like, if it was a really, really tiny pen, I might consider using honey and carpet. But considering the massive size of it, I am definitely not going to do that. 100% not going to do that. Okay, let's go down to 4 blocks and then start texturizing the walls. Oh, let's fill that in real quick. There we go. Oh, I am fine. My inventory's full again! Glass roofs are a thing. I know, admin, but I don't like them. Besides, if there's a glass roof, then I'm not gonna be able to fly out of it is the problem, admin. Admin, what do you say to that, admin? Okay, I'm actually gonna top up my andesite stash. There we go, and my gravel stash. There we go. There we go, feeling good, feeling good. And then once we reach the bottom, I might start adding in, like, tuff and stuff like that. But currently, we're just gonna stick with our andesite and gravel. Because we are gonna go down for a very, very, very long time because I want to build a little miniature mountain. But since goats can jump 10 blocks high, it needs to be 10 blocks deep, plus however many blocks tall the mountain is. Because even though they probably can't jump diagonally, I'm not going to risk it. I do not want to be chasing goats all the way around my yard all day, every day. So we're just gonna make sure that the goats cannot escape. Also, did I go 4 blocks down? I did not. I only went 3 blocks down. Okay, we're gonna keep going down. We're gonna keep going down. Also, I'm slightly terrified that we're gonna hit a cave as we go down, which would not be very, very pleasant. Would not be pleasant, although admittedly it would make less digging. So that might be nice. Now we have a question. Is it better? There's a whatever floats your goat. Yeah, you need to get inside of a boat with a goat. It's great. It's great. It's great. I am so excited to see what Lolcats calls that. I am excited to see what Lolcats calls that, although I'm not sure you can get much better than whatever floats your goat. Don't think there's anything better than that. Get in a boat and float with a goat. Yeah, you just gotta like sail off a mountain or whatever and then fly in the boat. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I am so excited to get that achievement. Have I already gotten it? I feel like I would have, because it's just like the randomest thing. Although it hasn't been added yet. Need to be in water. Oh, okay then. Well, I definitely need to add in a pond to this then. I'm gonna add in a little valley pond thing here and then a mountain on this side. Not a huge mountain, of course. I don't want to have to dig this thing absolutely insanely deep. But we're gonna go pretty deep, so it can be a pretty cool mountain. Okay, so I think that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think we're already at 10 blocks, actually. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so we're 11 here. That would mean 10 here, I think. And then we need to go even deeper because, as I said, I do not want to risk the goats escaping at all. And since we're going to be adding a little decorative mountain over there, we're going to be going down forever. Oh well. We're going to find some ore. We've already found some ores. That's nice. That's nice. We're going to get some resources. And this is going to look so cool, honestly. I think that the goat hole is honestly going to look cooler than any of the other holes. Because they just were too small, honestly. I tried to make them decently large, but with the foxhole, I didn't have haste yet, so I had to dig out the entire thing, and it was miserably slow. So we stopped at the size it was at. And then I also didn't want to go into the snow, so it was also limited by that. However, with the goat hole, it is just completely in the snow. It's between these two, so it can stretch out almost as large as it wants, and it is massive. So we're going to be able to add in all sorts of decorations in here. And then for the frog, as for why that one doesn't look really great, it's just really small. I wanted to try to balance out its size, half on snow, half in the prairie, but I also didn't want to stretch out into that prairie forever, since my house is over here. So I decided to make it relatively small, so they're just not a lot. Hoglins can be bred with crimson fungi and are afraid of warp fungi. Bruh! Bruh, how did we never know this? I could build an extraordinarily dangerous pig farm. Oh my goodness, that is amazing. I am going to do this. Well, admittedly, they spawn anyway, so why would you bother breeding them if they spawn? Like, I just have that real quick question. Why would you bother breeding them when they spawn? And they despawn too, so you wouldn't even really be able to make like a proper farm. Because they just despawn. So, why can you breed them? That's like the randomest, that'd be like breeding zombies. Once fed, they will never despawn. Oh, so you really could build like a legit, honest to goodness, really dangerous pig farm. Nor will a bred baby. This is what's happening now, chat. This is my new life goal on the server. I'm gonna build the absolute randomest farms ever. Okay, so after our goat farm, this is our new thing. Once again, we're not gonna head off to the deep dark. Nope, never. Never. Instead, we are going to go build an honest to goodness hoglin farm. Although if I'm doing that, I should probably build a nether base somewhere. We should probably do that eventually too. Oh, are you just looking at like random Minecraft facts now, admin? Are you just looking at random Minecraft facts at this point? Cool. Okay, well, now that I've got the admin randomly putting in random Minecraft facts, feeling pretty good. Okay, but yeah, 100%, now I'm gonna start a hoglin farm. Oscar-inspired points redemption? What? What do you mean? Survive X minutes in a pen with a hoglin. Oh my goodness. I could start bullfighting, but with hoglins. That seems like an incredibly bad idea. Oh, that seems like both an incredibly bad but also amazing idea. Also, how did Oscar manage to get? How did he manage to get Ravagers without, like, because you only get Ravagers from raids. But if you don't kill the Ravager, the raid never ends. So it would just constantly be a raid. You have no idea? Okay, well then Pog. So we both have no clue. Awesome! Okay, let's add in a whole bunch of gravel now to decorate. One here. At the top here, we're gonna have very, very little gravel, and then as we get down, it'll get more gravelly, more andesite, and then eventually we'll start adding in tuff as well, which will be great. Also, I need to add an andesite as well. I forgot about that. There we go. Let's do gravel. Let's do gravel first, though, since gravel kind of falls. Actually, gravel should go in last because it falls. I realize that I made a dumb decision here, but it's fine, chat. It's fine. I make those all the time. This is nothing new. Okay, a whole bunch of gravel, though. Like, as we get down at the bottom, it should be, like, half gravel and tuff, and then maybe... Actually, no, maybe, like, a quarter gravel and tuff, and then quarter gravel, a quarter tuff, a quarter andesite, and then... Hello. And then maybe that last quarter being cobblestone. Although I am incredibly bad at guesstimating, so it's probably not going to look like that. I should leave some ore or natural stone on the bottom so you can have the goats knock on the ones? Of course! Wait, do I have to leave it? Like, does it have to be a natural block, or can I place it? That's actually a really important question I should ask. Does it have to be completely natural, or can I place it and they'll knock it off? Because if I can just place it, then 100% I'm doing that. If it's left, then that might be obnoxious. You suspect place is fine? Okay. Well, another question is, do I even want them to knock off their horns? Because if they knock off their horns, then when I kill them later on, they're not going to drop them. Huh, true question. This is actually an interesting question. Do I want that? Although I don't want to avoid all of this. I don't want to avoid all the hard blocks. There was an amazing amount of blocks that I was planning on using that all will knock off their horns. So we're just gonna grumble at the fact that all their horns are getting knocked off. That is the future of our lives. Okay. Now we're gonna put some andesite down here at the bottom. Lots and lots of andesite. There we go. There we go, and over here as well. There we go. I can't see very much, so I think it's looking pretty good, but I'm sure it's great. Only stone or ores. Wasn't packed ice also one of them? Or wood or packed ice? Yeah, I was planning on putting some of those, so... I was planning on putting some of those, admin, so... I now all of a sudden have nothing else will work. Okay, Pog, okay, so technically I could completely avoid all of the hard blocks and only use soft blocks, and I could still probably make it look decent-ish. I could still probably do that. Although I don't even know. I think I might start by adding in a whole bunch of hard blocks, like making a very decorative, beautiful place. And then later on, if their horns are just always missing, then I might swap it out to be only soft blocks. Although I am not gonna specially place any hard blocks. I am just gonna place what I think looks great. And then if it is a problem, I will work on it later. But currently, let's not deal with a problem that doesn't exist yet. So let's just grab our gravel and our tuff, and let's go sleep real quick before we get back down into the hole. I do not want a creeper blowing up the hole now that we've done all that texturizing work. That would just not be fun. Okay, and now we sleep. Now we sleep. Also, I have not done, like, any changes inside my house for a very, very, very long time. Well, no, I built that random hole at the very, very bottom. Feel like I should probably do some more of my house eventually. It's been a while. It has been a while. Okay, let's pop over here, and down we go. Awesome. Okay, now we can dig out another 4 blocks. Awesome. Awesome. Then after this 4 blocks, we should be deep enough down that we shouldn't have to worry. I keep removing your improvements. Oh, your improvements. Very, very, very significant quotation marks. I've been doing some work to it. True, I guess. I have been doing some work to my house. I guess. I didn't really think of it that way, but yeah, you're right. I have been doing some work to my house. I guess. I also had to add a chest to my secret war bunker because I ran out of space for all my crossbows. Forgot about that, too. Hey, look at that. We found some iron. Hello there, iron. Okay, this is actually a lot faster than I expected it to go. Like, honestly, it's going a lot faster than I expected it would. Just because of how the haste works, this is a lot faster than like the foxhole was, even though the foxhole was even smaller. Really, the slowest point is the texturizing and replacing the walls, because you have to be very, very, very careful not to completely blow through way more than the wall you meant to replace, as seen here. Okay, let's quickly place. Also, I completely forgot the fact that I put gravel all along the bottom blocks, so we might be getting some falling gravel, but we can fix that easy enough. So that is okay. That is a-okay. Also, I should probably be putting gravel in the andesite in easy reach. Okay, there we go. All set up. Alright then, if we just mine all this out. This is gonna look so awesome when we got the goats in here. But yes, I think that I am definitely going to end up placing the screaming goats in a separate area to the regular goats, and then just whenever a screaming goat is born from the regular goats, I'll just slaughter it. That sounded so cruel when I said it that way. That just sounded so insanely cruel. It's fine, chat. It's fine. We don't talk about my cruelty towards goats. We just don't talk about it. Also, I actually need to head back up here and drop off even more cobblestone! Why am I inside my turtle pond? Okay, well, cool. I still cannot believe that that was the turtle pond that I thought would work. Like, that turtle pond is so insanely small. It would never work for anything. It would just never, ever, ever work. Okay, let's see. I couldn't get the cobblestone in place. Okay, let's actually just remove all of the gravel that we put on the bottom here, because I cannot believe I put gravel on the bottom. That is just insanely stupid. Okay, and the other gravel right along the, oh, look at that, there actually wasn't that much gravel along the bottom, so that's not too bad. There we go, all resolved. And then we can add in all of our blocks here. Feeling pretty good. Oh boy, this is absolute insanity. Sometimes haste is great, other times it can be a real pain in the butt. Okay, there we go. Should I remove the haste for when I'm doing this? Although no, because I still have efficiency 5, so it would still be insanely fast. So never mind. We shall We shall be happy and content with what we are doing currently. Okay, now we mine through here, and mine down here. There we go. There we go. There we go. Working great. Working great. Working great. Okay, I can hear both the frogs and the foxes. It is extremely disarming, considering I cannot see them. It's weird being able to hear stuff that I cannot see, but okay. Okay. Okay, now we just need to... Oh, how did I manage to get this happening? How did I manage to do that? I couldn't even reach all the way up there. How did I dig such a long tunnel? That's insane. That's insane. Okay, this is not working out great for me. Trying to dig this out is not working out the best for me. I'm just chopping halfway through every single wall. This is just what is happening now. Oh, there we go, that's slightly better. That's slightly better. Okay, let's scoot all the way back so that we physically can't reach any further than here. There we go. This is our plans, chat. We're just gonna go so far back that we can physically reach only the first block. And then we're gonna dig it out. Perfect plans, perfect plans. There we go, there we go. This is working a lot better. Awesome, awesome. And then we do this one as well. And, oh, it's snowing. I don't particularly like the snow. It clouds your vision, you know? You just gotta, actually, snow's kind of pretty, but also kind of obnoxious. It's like blocking all of our vision, but that is okay. That is okay. We don't really need to see anyways, you know, only doing some very delicate texturizing work. No big deal. No big deal. It's fine. It's fine. We don't need to be able to see. It's fine. Hey, look at that. Snow is already falling and landing. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. It's already sticking. Okay, and let's block all this down. There we go. There we go. I just want to laugh at the fact that I'm holding several hundred stacks of, like, stone meters squared. Which, for any Americans, is 3 feet squared. It's a lot. It's a lot, and I'm just walking around like it's nothing. Or like the diamond tools that I use. There is absolutely no sense to Minecraft, and it's beautiful. Either that, or there is a sense, and my Minecraft character is just so absolutely insanely buff that they break all laws of physics. Just every single law of physics does not exist. Does not exist. It is okay, though. It is okay. Laws of physics do not need to exist. They have no place in Minecraft. They have no place in Minecraft. Unless you install a whole bunch of crazy mods, and then there is physics, but we don't talk about those crazy mods. What fun would Minecraft be with physics? I mean, I wouldn't be able to dig absolutely massive holes like this, because as soon as I take out this block, this whole thing would just be like, ah, and start creaking and crumbling. Especially when you consider shulker boxes. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes, being able to fill, like, entire, just multiple stacks of stuff inside of a shulker box and just carry it around like it's bloody nothing. Imagine an inventory full of shulker. That would just be so heavy. It would be so heavy that, like, you physically, not even, like, the strongest person in the world would be able to carry it. Not to mention, nothing would fit inside that shulker box. So we should probably stop hyper-analyzing Minecraft physics. We've already established that there are absolutely none. They're just absolutely none. Okay, I wonder how physics professors and teachers or scientists feel when they're playing Minecraft. Or do they just kind of ignore it like the rest of us do? Do they just ignore it, or does it bother them every single time they see any bit of Minecraft? Do they just, like, grind their teeth a little bit and get another gray hair? Or do they just chill and think about nothing of it? Nothing of it. Just say it's a video game and move on. I wonder. I mean, I know that my physics teacher just considered Minecraft a first-person shooter and thought it was stupid. But we all knew who's the real stupid one in this equation. 62,208 blocks if they stack to 64. That is insane, especially if you put them all as, like, stone or something else that's, like, uber heavy. No, you could have so many buckets of water. And considering the water buckets, like, the water buckets carry so much water that they can start an entire waterfall. They have so much water that they can make an infinite source if you have 2 of them. Which means that a water bucket is technically holds half of an infinity of water. half infinity water. Although it also actually carries infinity water. If you make a giant waterfall, you could drag out the water for so far. But just for the sake of math, we say that a single water bucket holds half infinity of water. Like, infinity divided by 2. But infinity is massive. And water is heavy. Like, if you've ever gone, like, backpacking, you would know that water is so heavy. It's, like, the heaviest thing in your backpack. It's absolutely insane how heavy water is. Like, wood? Like, when you're carrying wood, it's not heavy. But if it's waterlogged, oh my god, you might as well just give up. You might as well just give up. That thing is heavy. Water is heavy. So filling up, like, a whole bunch of shulker boxes with half of an infinity of water? Absolutely insane. Like, kudos to my Minecraft character. I hold half an infinity of water inside of my hand. Also, kudos to you, Bucket. I don't know how you hold half of an infinity. You'd make any physics teacher cry a little bit inside. But, beautiful. 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 Okay, let's put all this here. And here we go, and here as well. Anyway, we got lots and lots of gravel as we go down to the bottom here, because I want it to look a little bit more ruined as we go down. Because we try to have some semblance of normalcy, and as stuff goes deeper down, it usually gets a little more rough. So we're gonna keep it that way. We're gonna keep it that way. Because stuff on the bottom is under a lot more pressure from the rocks above, so it makes sense it would have a little more wear and tear. Okay, now that we're this deep down, I'm gonna go grab some tuff, add it to a little bit of the lower areas, but mostly I'm gonna save the tuff for the next 4 layer, and after that 4 layer, we should actually be just good. We should be good, it should be deep enough. Although I am gonna grab some scaffolding so we can properly count the blocks, if I can find my scaffolding. There it is, I found it. You could carry almost an entire 40 by 40 by 39 block of rocks. Oh my goodness gracious, that is an absolutely massive amount of stone. Like, that is absolutely massive. 40 by 40 times 39. 1 second. How many is that squared? 1 second. I'm gonna pull out my trusty calculator that I happen to have next to me. As for why I have this calculator, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. My brain is bad at math. Okay, 40 times 40 times 39. 62,400. Yeah, actually, you actually said this number earlier. You said this number earlier. Okay, actually, the last digits were different, but you can carry, like, that many blocks squared. That is absolutely insane. Or, like, meters squared, or 3 feet squared if you're American. That is absolutely insane. Okay, well, now that we're done goggling at Minecraft physics, I really should find my tuff. It is somewhere, I think. Maybe. I might have tuff somewhere. If not, there we go, I found some tuff. There we go, we got tuff. We got some tuff. Okay, let's go over here. Let's go over here, and awesome, we're here. Awesome! Okay, I forgot to drop off my cobblestone, but we're gonna scaffold up here, and we're actually gonna count up while we go. Okay, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 blocks on the lower area. So that is 4 more than a goat can jump, which means it's 15 over here, which is 5. So this will allow a 5-block tall mountain over here, although I would only go up 4 blocks just to be safe. But that still isn't very safe because it only leaves like 10 blocks. So we're going to go down another 4 and then make a 4-block tall mountain anyways. Okay, let's drop off all of our cobblestone here. And that should be all good. That's all good. That is all good to go. Okay, sweet. 1 chunk, 16 by 16, 243 blocks tall. Oh, ow! Minecraft physics is broken? Yeah, we all knew that, admin. We all knew that, admin. Okay, let's breed one of the white foxes here. Over here, we got Heartless Murderer and Cheeto. Where did Cheeto go? Well, we have this other orange fox here, which I'm not sure is named anything. I think it might be named Travis. No, it's not. No, that's another white fox. It's named Travis. Come on, let me breed you before the breed mode runs out. There we go. There we go. They can breed. I think, are they gonna breed, or is the white fox disappear? Okay, over here I'm gonna breed Cheeto as well. And they're breeding. Okay. Okay, so that's an orange fox. Over here, that would mean that when I breed the white fox over here, we're going to unfortunately end up with another white fox. And I have so many white foxes. I do not need more. I do not need more, honestly. Like, I already have so many foxes. Travis, there we go. Breed with Cheeto somewhere. I don't know, we already bred with Cheeto. This is gonna be the other orange fox. You know what? I don't know anymore. We should also probably name all the foxes. We have like a lot of foxes that aren't named right now, but that is okay. It's not a huge deal in the end. Okay, I actually don't need these boots while I'm down here. Jerk! I wasn't even looking at you. I was inside of my chest. That's just a jerk move. Okay, let's go down here and continue digging. All right then, I love digging. Woohoo! I'm so excited that when we can actually round up the goats though. I am so excited to start another farm. It's just gonna be so satisfying. It's like that beautiful moment when you finally finish a build you've been working on for a while. Like, I'm sure that it's even more satisfying when you do like a mega build. But I don't think I've actually ever done a mega build. I just don't have the attention span for it. I will shamelessly admit that. I have no attention span. I have absolutely I think I actually might honestly have a negative attention span. Okay, let's keep digging through here, and there's dirt here as well, which is not going to be fun to deal with. I don't want to have to shovel through it, but that is just part of life. And hey, it stopped snowing. Let's go. We can actually see our walls now, which are actually looking pretty good. They're looking pretty good. I'm pretty excited about them. Okay, over here we're only, oh no, we are still digging 4 blocks. That's nice, which means over there, we're actually at 4 blocks as well, because we managed to even ourselves out right off the get-go. Feeling pretty good about that. Okay, I'm actually gonna start placing down cobblestone in the walls as I go around. Seems like a nice thing to do, other than just dig out the entire thing first, like I've been doing, kind of, as we go. There we go. Actually, I might go down a little bit deeper, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to texturize right to, like, the solid amounts I was talking earlier. So we might have to go down a little bit further, but that is a-okay, especially since I really don't want my goats to escape, and the deeper down I go, the higher decorations I can build, which means the cooler they're going to look. Because the more space I have to build, definitely it's going to look cooler as I go. Foxes will attack fish, which explains why swimming foxes. Huh, that is cool, that is cool. Okay, so yeah, that definitely explains why the foxes just swam out to the middle of the ocean with no rhyme or reason. They were going after the fish. That makes sense. Why would a fox eat fish, though? Foxes can't swim very well. Like, foxes can't dive. They can't dive, so how on earth would they get the fish? How would they get the fish? Why would they add in that foxes can attack fish? They can't swim. They can't swim down. Is my fox pit deep enough that they can't jump out from on top of my azaleas? I don't know. How high can foxes jump? I thought it was like 6 blocks, but we can check. Ow! Ow! From this azalea, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 blocks. We have 6 blocks exactly. I think that at this point, I still didn't use the very much liberal system I have with how deep I dug. Probably because I didn't have haste. And from here, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as well. We have 6 on both ends. So now here's the true question. How high can they jump? So they can jump a sugarcane? They can't jump on sugarcane. You can't jump on sugarcane. You just walk through sugarcane. You can stand- No, you can't, admin! You can't stand on sugarcane. You go through sugarcane. You can stand on bamboo, not on sugarcane. See? Whomp. Whomp. You can stand on bamboo, but just not sugarcane. I don't have any bamboo in there. I'm too smart. I'm too smart. I'm too smart for that. I would not add in bamboo. Actually, if I made the bamboo uber tall, then it wouldn't be a problem, but I wouldn't add in short bamboo. Well, I don't think the foxes would jump on top of it anyways. I mean, I don't know about you, but I've never seen a fox parkour. Never seen a fox do that. Okay, although I have seen some pretty dedicated foxes trying to kill chickens, so you never know what they would learn trying to get a chicken. Like, they might honestly teach themselves how to parkour so they could get to a chicken. You You can never trust these foxes. You can never trust them. Okay, let's dig through this dirt. There we go. There we go. And also dig this out a little bit. There we go. And then we got a whole wall over here that I didn't dig out earlier. Ah, I am so happy that I didn't use my silk touch. Otherwise, we would already have like a whole bunch of snow inside of my inventory. But this way, we get cobblestone, which I need, and we get the ores already pre-mined, which usually I like to mine them afterwards, so I can have like a big deal of them. But it is nice not having to do another thing later on. Okay, let's work through this, and here we are. This is a deep hole. This is the deep hole. This is just getting deeper and deeper and deeper. So I'm gonna take out the. I don't want to take out the scaffolding just yet, especially since I don't have any extra scaffolding, so I can't bring it all the way up to the top again. I don't want it cluttering out my inventory. My inventory's already full. My inventory's already full, anyways. Never mind. Never mind. Might as well just head up and grab some stuff. Also, grab some more scaffolding. Ow! While we're up there, because then I can head up to the top without using up all my rockets every single time. Red foxes will attack mobs that attack the player that they trust. So maybe they pick fights with mobs. Oh, yeah, I have knocked a lot of mobs into that hole over the years. So yeah, that's definitely it. Well, at least we found the reason why my foxes all disappeared. Weird that all the orange foxes disappeared, although I'm pretty sure I had more white foxes. Just because of the fact that I started with a white fox. So it makes sense that it was only my orange foxes that disappeared if an equal amount of white foxes and orange foxes were murdered. Maybe, yeah, maybe, it might be it. Either that or it might just be that weird mob thing you mentioned a while back that the server just kind of despawned random mobs when it crashed and all that jazz, but oh well. Oh well, we now have several orange foxes. We are good to be happy and just live with our 2 types of foxes. It was an incredibly difficult journey to get back to having orange foxes. Which is really, really weird, because orange foxes are usually considered the more common one, and then white foxes are the rarity. But I started with a white fox, just like above my house. But then I actually had to go steal your fox in order to get myself a white fox, in order to get myself an orange fox right off the get-go. Technically, I could have gone to a nearby forest, but I didn't. I just trucked my fox over to the admin's house, and while I was doing that, accidentally murdered William, but we don't talk about William. And then I went and bred Carrots, the original fox, which was originally just named something for the longest time. Like, that fox was just named something. Is Carrots dead? Do I still have Carrots? I don't know if I still have Carrots. Like, I know that Carrot's child, Heartless Murderer, was killed, because I renamed a fox Heartless Murderer after I realized that Heartless Murderer, the original, was gone. Huh. I don't really remember. Oh, I named one fox Harry Potter, I think. I can't remember anymore. It was so long ago. So long ago, those foxes. And I rarely keep track of what I name animals, other than Agatha. I remember Agatha incredibly distinctly. But then one day, Agatha just disappeared. Also, like, why? Because, like, mobs don't even attack pufferfish, even if they hurt them, because they poison them, and it's not fun. Like, a smite mob wouldn't care. They wouldn't care. And if it was a creeper, it would have blown out my entire pond. But yeah, Agatha just disappeared one day. No idea what happened to them. Just gone. Oh well. Oh well. Now we have a new points redemption for naming a pufferfish in your honor. So we're gonna use Agatha's old pond for anybody who redeems that. Oh well. Oh well. This is looking pretty good if I do say so myself. Alright then. Let's add in some more andesite, then the gravel, then the tuff. Alright then, first things first, andesite. We're gonna need a lot of andesite, because at this point we're getting down to the part where, like, an entire quarter of the wall needs to be andesite. Or it's not really quarter. Whenever I say quarter, I don't really mean quarter, I mean a lot of it. I just mean a lot of it. I don't ever really go for, like, proper fractions and counting stuff. Just never do. Technically, I could do that just using sheer probability if I filled up my entire hotbar and then just filled everything in, but that seems like a lot of work. And then I would still have to spend a whole bunch of time making sure that the completely random chance actually looks like random chance. Oh, and also, my finger doesn't scroll fast enough to make that properly work. Okay. And let's go through all of this. And here we are. We got a whole bunch of andesite, so I think we're doing pretty good at the whole quarter right now. I think we actually might be deep enough now that we don't need to worry anymore about the goats jumping out. Like, already, if it stays just this level, we don't need to worry about it, 100%. We're like a full 8 blocks deeper than before we need to start worrying. But when we add in that little miniature mountain there as a decoration, that will cause some concerns. Let's check how tall this is, and then we'll know how high the highest point of our mountain can be, and then we should be good to go. We should be all good. Also, I am running out of andesite. I've only got 6 andesite left, so I think this is definitely going to be our last layer. Even if this isn't really that deep, we're just going to make sure that the mountain is not that tall. Which, I keep calling it a mountain. Really, it's going to be more like a hillock. It's not going to be that tall. Okay, let's check how tall this is. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10... 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 blocks on the shorter. So we have 8 blocks before we reach 10. On the taller one, we have 9. Which means that we can probably build 5 blocks tall and still not worry. Because I want to base it off of the 8. We're going to base it off of the 8. So we can build 5 blocks and still have 3 blocks to spare before the 10. Cool! Okay, so the mountain hillock thing is going to be 5 blocks tall. That is the conclusion we have come to. Now let's add in our 41 gravel interspersed all around here. And then we can add in the tuff, and we'll be all good to go, actually. And then we can start actually building in the bottom. And then, finally, last but not least, actually, yes it is, at least I hate goats, we're going to add in the goats! Then we need to build this. Then we need to do with the screaming goats. I keep wondering, should I just? No, I really should not leave the screaming goats just within the regular pen, because then I might accidentally slaughter all of my screaming goats, and then I lose my 50-50 chance of getting them, and have to go back to the 2% chance of getting them, which is not going to be fun. But yes, I do believe that the 2 goats inside the mountains are regular goats. It would be way too perfect if they were not regular and they were screaming goats. Just way, way, way too perfect. I think it's a 2% chance. So, unfortunately, we're just gonna have to breed them like 50 times until we get a screaming goat, and then we can start our quest at getting every single type of horn. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be beautiful. This actually might be easier than getting music discs. Because the music discs, you have to deal with the creepers and everything. It's just annoying. And you gotta wait for night, but now I can do this all the time. 2 screaming goats would be bad. That would be incredibly bad if both of them were screaming goats, because it's 100% chance. That would just be bad. That would be incredibly ironic, though, if we had to voyage across the world to get a regular goat. Horns have a range of 256 blocks? Dude, that's insane. We could, like, come up with a code. We could come up with a code based on each of the different types of horn, and we could use it to communicate with each other. Like, all of us. Like, every single person on the server lives within 256 blocks, I believe. Like, maybe not Ghosted might be reaching the end of that range? Not sure. Really, really bad at guesstimating block numbers. But they live pretty close. Like, it's only like a 1-minute flight if you're dilly-dallying. Okay, let's add in some more gravel along the bottom. I don't think I have a... Yep, that's gravel right there. Let's not break that block. Okay, over here we got 6 more blocks. I want to use up all of the gravel. Like, at the bottom here, there was supposed to be a lot of gravel. Tuff is supposed to be the only other block down here, so we don't need to have a whole bunch of extra space. And I guess some cobblestone, but cobblestone is definitely meant to be the minority of all the blocks down here, which is why I put it down here as the base block. Yep, definitely makes sense. I know, it definitely makes sense to use the minority block as the base block. It's fine, chat, it's okay, I'm not going crazy. Okay, now we add in some tuff, and I don't think I'm gonna use up all 64 blocks of the tuff. That would just be insane to try to put it everywhere, especially since tuff is a lot darker than the other blocks, so it stands out quite a bit more. But we are going to make sure to use a lot of it, as much as we can, to make it really, really prominent that there's tuff down here. And then we can try to snake it upwards as we go so that it has a little bit of transition in. We didn't add it in earlier though, which I kind of regret. It would make it a lot easier to make a nice soft transition, but alas, we did not do that. No time for regrets though. Let's just work at it. Ah, darn. Okay, we definitely should have added in gravel last, but we did not do that. We did not do that, but once again, no time for regrets. No time for regrets. Okay, let's keep going over here, and also tough here. And we can put tough here without having gravel fall. There we go. More over here, more over here, more over here. And then one up here to get a little bit of transition. There we are. And then over here, we don't have a lot. Let's add in a bit more. That actually needs to be cobblestone, so it's not right next to each other. There. Ah! There's gravel there. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I am composed. I am composed and calm and peaceful. All those words. All those words. Yep, all those words. Definitely composed. Definitely calm. Definitely composed. We're so composed, Chad. We're so composed. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I am composed. Okay, let's add this here, and let's see, where else can we add it? Let's add some here. We're already like halfway through the stack, so this is looking pretty good. We actually might be able to use up the entire stack if we really, really, really try. That was a fortune pickaxe. Oh, well, great. We now have cobblestone there. That's fine. It's fine. I didn't want the gravel there. Yep, it's fine. It's fine. Didn't want the gravel there. We're good. We're good. 100%. Yep, 100%. Okay, let's add this here. And over here as well. Let's get some there. And then up here also. There we go. Doing good. Doing good. Yeah, the tough doesn't integrate as well as I would like it to, but I'm not hating it. I am not hating it, and that is a great thing, because there would be a problem if I hated it. I would have to remove it all. It would just not be fun. But yeah, I don't hate it. I actually kind of like the really blatant tough. It gives it a little bit more texture, because unfortunately the one problem with the andesite and the gravel is that it blends in so well. It blends in so well that even after texturizing it incredibly well, you can still barely tell, especially at night. So this way, at least this way we still get at least a little bit of recognition for our efforts. Kind of. Okay, let's grab this gravel here and pop it up here. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think that we might add like a few more tough blocks, then we'll be done. Although actually we're at 10 blocks, so yeah. Let's just push through to put down every single tough block down here. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely should have put down gravel last. This is just getting obnoxious. Okay, where is there? Over here at this bottom, we don't have a lot. Actually, we do have tough right there. I'm gonna add tough here. I'm gonna add tough here. Where else do we not have tough along the bottom? We're missing we're gonna add tough here. Once again, being very, very careful to use our shovel, not our pickaxe for the gravel. And over here we got 6 more blocks. Just 6 more blocks that we need to add in. Let's go a little bit higher up. We don't have a lot of higher up tough over here, so we can work with that. Okay, over here we have like basically no high up tough, so let's add some up here. There we go, there we go. And then maybe one here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. And then over here we got some as well, perhaps. Awesome. Okay, 3 more tough blocks. This pillar has absolutely 0 tough. Let's add in some tough. Alright, then anywhere else? Down here we got... Ah! Okay, down here we can put in some tough. If we put it here and then put the gravel back. There we go. Also, I am running out of golden carrots. We should probably go buy some more eventually, but we still got 1 left. We still got 1 left, chat. We're still fine. We're still fine. We don't need the golden carrots just yet. Okay, 1 last tough block. Where's it gonna go? Here. There we... Actually, that's actually right underneath that. So we're gonna move that. We're gonna move that real quick. There we go. Now there's 1 in each pillar. Awesome! I am loving this. Alright then, so now that we've done that, let's quickly go grab ourselves some more golden carrots while we wait for the sun to rise so we can see what that looks like at daytime. Because that is the problem about having a moving sun and a moving moon. It's obnoxious, you know? All of a sudden it's daytime, then it's nighttime. You can't tell what anything looks like at one other point, so we're just gonna have to wait for our daytime to see if the tough still looks good. If it doesn't, then it's fine. It's fine. We'll just only look at it at the night. We'll just only look at it at night because I don't want to have to deal with that. I do not want to have to deal with it not looking good. Okay, I pulled out the emerald blocks and I didn't turn them into emeralds. Nobody saw that. Also, is this a multiple of 3, 5, 6? That is 11, that's not a multiple of 3, that's not a multiple of 3, yeah, attempting again, add another 9, that's gonna be 20, still another multiple of 9, still another multiple of 9, that's 65, that's, hey, that's still a multiple of 9, what the heck? Okay, we're going to add 1 here, and then we have 63, that's a multiple of 9, that's a multiple of 3, also a multiple of 9, ironically. Okay, now we have a multiple of 3. We can go buy ourselves some more carrots, and we have 63. So that actually should give us, I think, almost a stack. I think that should give us almost a stack. Maybe. Guess we'll see. I go through carrots really, really fast. It doesn't really matter if I have a couple extra. Never mind. Okay, never mind. So we still have 27. We still have 27. That means we still have a chance. Still have a chance to get a full stack. It'd be beautiful if I could get a full stack. We even came out here with 1 extra carrot. Oh my goodness, let's go. There's the trick, chat. There's the trick. You gotta go out here with 63 carrots, 1 emerald for each carrot, plus 1 extra carrot. And there we have it, a full stack. Oh my gosh, this never happens. I have, like, so many random stacks of golden carrots laying around everywhere from where I had extra carrots. Which definitely means that if I had looked around, I could have found myself carrots without having to go buy them. Yes, yeah, that definitely is true. That is true. Okay, let's grab ourselves snow blocks, actually, because I don't want to have grass blocks at the bottom, considering that it's just going to snow, and you won't be able to see them anyway. So we're just going to replace everything with snow blocks, build a base for the write-off, just for the start of snow, and then we're going to add in more decoration on top, which admittedly you can't really... Oh, do we want to do grass? We can add bushes and such? Yeah, I'm gonna do snow over here where the mountain is, and then I'm going to add in grass over where the pond is gonna be, because we are gonna give the goats a whole bunch of pond, because it's just rude to not give animals water. Yes, they don't need it. Yes, they don't need it, but I'm gonna put it anyway. Also, water features just make everything look so much nicer. Like, it does not matter what you are building. If you add in water, it'll look great. Like, it doesn't matter if it's desert temple. Add in a well, beautiful. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Making a cliff, add a waterfall. Gorgeous. Making a giant pit, add a pond. Gorgeous. Or a waterfall, actually. A waterfall would look really, really cool, but I don't want to do that. Just because of the sheer chance that a goat might swim up it and then jump out. Same reason why we didn't do it for the foxes or the frogs. Ah, yay. This is why I don't always enjoy working with gravel walls. Because this happens. Okay, I wonder, where are we gonna transition, though? That is a question I probably should have asked myself. I think we're gonna transition from snow to grass right at the point where it gets shorter. We already passed that. Okay, cool, so we're gonna transition right after the point where it starts getting shorter. Over here, it goes a little bit further, so we're gonna go out a little bit further over here. There we go. So there's not very many snow blocks. Most of it's probably going to be grass, so that does make sense, since I do want to have ferns, grass, stuff like that, and you can't exactly put that on snow. Admittedly, that might look a little bit weird having snow layered and then not having snow on those blocks, but I'm sure we can work it out. If it looks too weird, then we can just add in moss carpet or whatever, so that there can't be snow anywhere. Actually, we might actually do that just to do it anyways. Just so that we don't have the random snow bit here going right into a snow bit over here, which is random not snow bits everywhere. So we'll definitely see what we think about that later. Right now, we're not going to be able to tell what it's going to look like until we're all done. But there we go. This is a nice shape to leave over here, because we can also have the pond just feeding into this nice curved shape. Don't think I have enough grass and dirt with me, though, so we're going to have to work that out eventually. Yeah, it's fine. We just gotta believe. And then once we have the main shape down, I think I might add the goats before I add in all the little teeny textures like grass and flowers, stuff like that. Just so that we can get started on the breeding, especially since we're gonna have to get screaming goats, which means we're going to need so many goats. It's insane. It is a 2% chance, so we are going to be breeding for an incredibly long time before we get a screaming goat. Oh well, unless of course there is a screaming goat in the mountainsides, and that should be pretty cool. If both of them are screaming goats, though, I think I actually might throw something. Do a little bit of yelling, maybe even break my PG-13-ness, because Screaming goat with a screaming goat is a 100% chance of a screaming goat, so we will never be able to get a normal goat, which means we will never be able to complete our entire collection until we go and hunt down a regular goat. Although honestly, that might just be incredibly ironic, considering we had the same situation with our foxes. I started with the rarer of the foxes, the snow fox. Usually the orange fox is the one that people find first, and then the snow fox is the one that's desired after. But for me, no, I had to go find an orange fox twice. That was one of the biggest irony points. That was the fact that I had to do it twice. Ay. Okay, let's the first time I searched out a fox, it was mostly just so I could have multiple foxes. Since the Abba had a fox and I had a fox, it made sense that we would breed together our foxes and then we would have an army of foxes. Okay, I need to get more dirt, although I think I'll actually grab more grass, because then I don't have to wait for the grass to spread as much as I would with just those 2 grass blocks. Yes, I do have a whole bunch of grass blocks. That is incredibly helpful. So we're gonna grab some more dirt as well, just in case we want dirt. Because I think I'm gonna make the bottom of the pond cobblestone and andesite and tuff. Actually, it's probably gonna mostly be a base of tuff, and then I'll add in gravel and andesite and all that jazz. But currently, we're just gonna leave it as dirt going down for a little bit, and then we're gonna have the pond right at the bottom, as ponds usually work. Okay, and here we are. Yeah, at this point, I'll make the pond. Like it'll start filling up with water down here, which means we need to go get some tuff. If we just fly, there we go. Ow! There we go, and I have no tuff. I used it all up. Great, we're gonna grab ourselves some tuff. And then also andesite and gravel, since I'm pretty sure I used up an absolutely massive amount of both of them, so I'm not sure I have enough to do a complete pond. Nah, I think I might have enough. I probably have enough. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Let's just grab our tuff, and this is probably enough for that pond. It's not very big now that we've taken off a whole bunch off of the sides. And now we can go work on it. Also, why rocket that very tiny space? Not sure, but we do it anyways. Oh, I completely forgot to grab the andesite and the gravel. Let's quickly go grab that. I do not need this massive amount of dirt and grass that I picked up. We're going to leave most of that. I'm going to bring some of the cobblestone for texturizing. And then also gravel and andesite. Yeah, this is plenty enough for a pond of this size. That's plenty enough. Okay, now we're going to do the entire thing in tuff, which is actually really, really weird because I have not done any gray builds yet, where I have used one of my texturizing blocks as a base block. Although, wait, no, that's a lie. For my path, I used stone brick. Although that doesn't really count. It's not a texturizing block for me, but yeah. For all of my walled builds, I have used cobblestone as the base and then used texturizing blocks on top of that. However, this time we're different. This time we're breaking out of our comfort zone a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm actually gonna remove this a little bit, try to shape this a little bit. I'm actually gonna do that. I'm gonna make the wall a little bit lower here. Just a little bit lower. I'll actually move this back though. I want to have tuff here. If I can pull it out to my hand, and then not andesite, but gravel here. There we go. And then we can continue down with our pond, just ignoring the fact you can see the wall there where nowhere else. You can't see it anywhere else, but there. Actually, let's make it so you can see the wall in some other places. Otherwise, it'll just seem too awkward. It'll just seem too coincidental. It'll make it seem like an accident is the problem, but if we make more accidents, then it doesn't look like an accident anymore. It's fine. Okay. And let's add in some tuff over here. Awesome! Cool, and then going down further, we can add more tuff down here. Also, do I want a tuff there? No, I don't. I do not. Okay, cool. And then tuff all the way down to the bottom here, everywhere. All around the spots, everywhere. And then also take out some tuff in the center here, which would allow us to make the pond even deeper, because what is a pond if it doesn't have at least 3 blocks of depth? And there we go. Now we have like a little squiggle. And make a little waterfall out of the wall into the pool. That is what I thought, but it's really about the height. Like, technically I could build a very, very little waterfall, though at that point it's just so piddly. It's like, why even bother? Why even bother at that point? Ooh, actually, that might be cool to add it there. If I added it there, that might look nice. Although then the problem is why is the wall leaking water? I kind of like the idea of the wall almost seeming separate to the enclosure. That was one of the big things I had, was try to keep almost separate. We could do that technically. Have it come out like a creek from the bottom of the wall. Yeah, I guess we could. Yeah, let's add that here. Let's add that here. If we dig this way a bit, we can add in a waterfall here, and then this still isn't very high up, so there's still plenty of blocks left before we even reach the 10 block threshold. Which means now we have to work with Tough over here as well. If we just quickly use Tough here. There we go. That still leaves the nice grass border here. I don't mind that. We can add Tough here, and then Tough here, here, and here as well. No, not there. I'll add grass there. I will add grass there. Because then we can have then we have the nice dirt border here. I'm going to change this up to grass as well. So I'm going to add some grass all around the place here, so the grass can start spreading faster. Because I would like to have this all grassed up relatively soon. Then I can actually see what stuff looks like. Okay, and there we go. That's lots and lots of grass starter blocks placed down. So now we go add ourselves some more Tough along here. And then we can actually start texturizing. And then also we need to worry about this block here. There we go. I'm actually going to change that up to andesite underneath there, and then gravel, andesite, then gravel. There we go. Then I should be able to just add water there, and it'll pour straight down. And then just behind here, we need to texturize this as well, because you cannot forget about a single spot. We're going to add andesite and Tough behind here. Add Tough there and andesite there. There we go. Nice! Alright then, now the next step is to texturize, and then we add in water, then we add the waterfall. Waterfall always goes in last, because otherwise you just got water flowing everywhere, and it's just difficult to deal with. Okay, let's add in the gravel and the andesite. Also a small bit of cobblestone. Let's start with the andesite. We're not gonna... Let's start with the cobblestone, so we have a very, very small amount of it. I don't want a lot of it, but I do want just a little bit of it. There we go, and then maybe one more block, and then we're good. It doesn't go very well with the Tough as a base, so it does it decently well, but not as amazing as I would like it to. Also one at the bottom. One at the bottom. Okay, now we add in the andesite and the gravel last, so we don't have it falling everywhere again. It's then, you know, if then you know where it goes and you don't, wipe out your planting. I don't understand. I don't understand. Do you mean like don't as long as you know that it doesn't run anywhere, it's gonna break your plants? Yeah, no, that's when you're working with water. Of course, you want to do your plants absolutely last, because if you knock out all of your plants with your waterfall, then you cry. Yeah, you do. No, because you do the water base first, because that's what you know you want, and then you add in the waterfall. But adding in the waterfall first can sometimes lead to problems, because if you add in the water base first, water will run to water sometimes. Sometimes it'll do that just because it wants to. Other times it'll just go everywhere. So waterfall last, then plants last. Yes. That is a great way to put it. Although technically, that is a question to ask. It's poogity timing. Yeah, that's how I work. That's how I work. Okay, let's see. Let's add in one more I'm actually gonna move just straight to gravel. I really want the pond to be like a majority Tough. Like very, very obviously Tough is the majority. What if I should add in some dead coral? I actually have coral now, so I could do that. Although that's just verging on a lot of texturized blocks for such a small spot. For such a small area, we probably don't want to have that many blocks in it. Okay, there we go. That all worked out. I want to deal with that real quick, actually. Put gravel there. I want gravel there. There we go. That fixes that right up. That fixes that up. I'm actually gonna move that back a little bit more. So we're gonna have grass here and then more wall there. Grass here and then a little bit of Tough. I would like Tough to be that part of the wall. There we go. We don't even have gravel over top of it, so it's not even gonna fall. It's perfect. Hey, look at that. One of the other people on the server joined the server. Hi. Okay then. Well, it has been a while since another one of the people on the server has joined. Actually, no, they didn't. They're not supposed to try. Oh, I should probably say that I'm streaming now too. I'm streaming too. Oh no, my French keyboard again! Why does it do this to me? Why does it do this to me? Okay, we should probably FYI. There we go. We're both streaming. We're both streaming. Streaming buddies. Streaming buddies. All right, then let's get going. Let's start with, I'm actually doing the waterfall first now because I want to see where it goes naturally just so I can play into it. And as I thought, it was just going to go straight. Awesome. Next step is I need to get my rockets. I need to get myself another water bucket so that I can start up an infinite water source down there. That's another reason why you don't always want to do the waterfall first. Because if you just start with the bottom of the pond, you can make an infinite water source right off the get-go. With a waterfall, sometimes it's slightly harder to try to predict where it's going, so you might not be able to make an infinite water source. If we put this here, yeah, that's not going to make an infinite water source. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Okay, we're just going to take this out real quick and make ourselves an infinite water source, and then we're going to start dealing with that. There we go. There we go. Now we add back in the waterfall, and now we can start working with an infinite water source. There we go. And now we just add in all around the edges, so it should automatically fill once we get to a certain point. There we go, automatically fill. And then, do I want to go further, or do I want to just have that nice little shallow pond, is the real question. I don't really want it up against the grass is the big thing. So there we go, I think we're gonna stay like this. We're gonna stay like this. Alright then, deeper? No. No, I refuse. I refuse. Also, if I leave it like this, then I can use seagrass and stuff to stop it icing over. And don't really want it to ice over is the big thing. So we're just gonna quickly grab ourselves some bone meal. As I said earlier, ponds. If it's not 3 deep, it barely counts as a pond. So I will stay true to my word. That is a puddle. I made a puddle, chat. That was definitely what I intended to do the entire time. It's a puddle. It has been and always will be a puddle. Okay, let's grab our bone meal real quick. Well, we're gonna make some bone meal real quick. And then, do I have any I know that I brought ferns home. I brought an insane amount of ferns home at some point. Where on earth are they? Where on earth are they? There they are, found them. Okay, we got the ferns. And here's some more bone meal, so now we have plenty of bone meal. We actually didn't have to convert those bones, but we did it anyway. So we're fine. We regret nothing. I regret nothing. Okay, now that we have this, next step is go get ourselves some flowers. I have some downstairs. Not an absolutely insane amount, but we do have some to choose from. Got some poppies. I'm gonna grab some poppies because they go great with the white of the everything. And then also some white tulips, just to go with the snow a little bit. But we're probably not going to use those. There's definitely going to be a majority poppy, just because the flowers are meant to stay. I should probably sleep. The new joiner is very, very new, so they probably don't want to be going around the night. So there we go. There we go. It is daytime for them. Unless they wanted night, and then I feel kind of bad. Then I feel kind of bad. I should probably ask what origin they chose. Probably do that. Okay, what origin did you choose? Probably ask that. Oh! The bloody French keyboard! Ha! Who's the new player? They were originally named Shelby Shell, but now they're Electro Girl, so I'm assuming Electro Girl? Wolf. Ooh, cool. 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 So now we have a wolf, and a Lytrian, a bee, obviously, a shulk, and yeah, I think that's it. Oh no, we also got an Endarian and a feline. We got quite an interesting group here. Very interesting group. Stop, stop, stop. Just go away. Go. Ah! Why is it breaking blocks everywhere? We've got blocks breaking everywhere. This is not going great. There we go. There we go. And I am not going to add in any light sources down here. I would actually rather just have... I think I might be fine for the center. The center might not ice if I leave it be. There, that should be good. That should be good. And then we'll come back later if it actually... I think I might want a little bit of ice. Yeah, I'll take out these here because I want ice along the... Oh! Oh! No! I don't have any blocks! Ah! Wait a moment. Wait a moment. Wait a moment! Ah! I am victorious! And then I just wait for this to drip outward. Never mind, never mind. It's just... There we go. There we go. There's a source block there somehow. I am victorious. I am victorious. Okay. We're going to leave this little here to ice, and then a little bit of ice can grow here as well, and that is all I want for ice. So we're gonna leave that be. Next step is we start bone mealing all around here so we can get some nice natural grass, Then we'll start putting down what grass we want. Yeah, there we go. It's already icing. Already icing. It's so easy to control water, chat. So easy. So easy. We're going to ignore the mess that I made earlier. Just don't talk about that. Okay, now we're going to add in some poppies. Just make some nice red spots over. There we are. There we are. And then some white tulips. Oh, is that in line? That is not in line. That's good. That is good that it's not in line. There we go. White tulips there. And that is enough flowers for me. And oh, we need to add in ferns as well. I forgot the ferns. Let's add a small fern here, a large fern here, a large fern here, a small fern here, and then a large fern here. There we go. That's a good mix. That's a good mix. I like that mix. And let's also take out this tall grass here so you can see happily into here. Then we can make some tall grass just over here. I can't put grass on here, but I can put grass on here. Oh dear. There we go. That works. That works. Awesome. Now we just gotta wait for the grass to spread around, and then we'll have an exact idea of what this is going to look like. And let's quickly grab ourselves some water real quick. My bucket is empty. How do I grab water? Oh. Let's break this, and then we can grab some water and wait for that to ice over once more. Next step is we can build ourselves like a 4-block tall little mini mountain over here, which we're gonna go quickly do, grabbing ourselves some snow and maybe some packed ice. Can I make packed ice with my inventory? I cannot. Oh, that's sad. That's sad. Okay, well, we can go grab ourselves some ice, make ourselves some packed ice with that, or should we get powdered snow? Can goats walk on powdered snow? Nah, it's fine. We won't use it. We won't use it. Or we can also actually use regular ice, honestly. I completely forgot about that. We can use regular ice just thanks to the cold. Usually I can't. I'm so used to having to use packed ice just because of the melting. But now we can use it. Can't they jump off the mini hill to get out? That is why we made that hole so extraordinarily deep. So I'm gonna ask if they would like me to bring you some meat. Because when you start, you don't really get meat very often. I should probably spell that right. Ah! The French keyboard is going to be the bane of my existence. I need to find a way to automatically set it to not French, to English. I could have sworn I said it's secondary, but never mind. It just kills me. There we go. Let's knock out all of this ice, and this should be plenty for my little hillock. In fact, this is actually way too much for my hillock, if I'm being honest. But I feel awkward not taking out everything, so I'm gonna take everything. It's all mine now. Okay, there we go. Let's quickly grab some meat and head over to the meadow. Okay, let's respond. Okay, let's grab ourselves some meat. I think I have a whole bunch of meat stored away downstairs because I have meat. Because oh dear. Wow. Oh, I forgot about the admin's cooked chicken farm. We can just steal from that and bring that too. Also, admin, wow, just speaking through the server. Incredibly impressive, admin. Incredibly impressive. Way to flex. Okay, how do you get up? Oh yeah, over here. Wait, did the admin? Well, we're just gonna ignore the fact that the admin changed. Okay, that's fine. Let's grab like 3 stacks. That's all good. Okay, let's head off to the meadow where they should be. I think that's actually their first time joining. I think this is their first time joining. So we can. That's great. That is great. Okay, and they should be inside the meadow unless they have made a massive journey. So we should be all good. Okay, and are they here? Uh-oh, I don't see them. Initiation. Oh, I guess we could do initiation, although I'm the only one online right now, so it might be bad to do an initiation with only the 2 of us online. So I should probably ask where they are. Where are you? No, the French keyboard! Oh my gosh, you're right here. Okay. Hello. Chicken! Have a nice life, I guess. Now I'm just gonna peace off. There we go. We're just gonna peace out. Alright then, now we're just gonna fly away and leave them to their stream. Alright then, where are we off to next? Oh yes, we still need to work on our magical goat hole. Forgot about that. Did I show them the way out? No, I did not. That probably would have been smart. Yeah, that probably would have been smart. Okay, well, if they would like a way out of the meadow, I'm sure that they'll ask. They're probably just exploring right now, though. Also, I realized that as I'm building this, I have absolutely zero plans to add in any sort of hard blocks. Although I'm gonna actually grab some stone. I would like to add in some hard blocks. Actually, no. You know what? No, I'm gonna keep it as soft blocks because then we're not gonna lose any horns, and that would be nice. That would be nice if I could collect every single horn. It's the same as the scoot problem. Even though I have so many turtles, I'm never there for when the scoots are actually being made. So I never get them, is the problem. So this way, we're gonna ward off that problem right from the get-go and just not put in any hard blocks. Then they are going to be stuck with their horns. Ha! Hopefully they don't mind their horns, because they're gonna be stuck with them. This is just their life now. This is just their life now. Horns forever. Okay, I'm gonna add in like little miniature cracks of ice, because this seems kind of cool. There should be a torch near the top of one of the mountains that marks the way out of the meadow. Wow! Wow, admin being so much nicer than I am. Admin being so much nicer than I am. Wow. Wow. Okay, and we're just gonna go through here and knock this off. I should put cobblestone here. Actually, I'm gonna leave stone here because that's the wall. So there we go. You can't really see very well through the ice, so we're gonna leave that be. It's not a huge deal if I miss any blocks. It just would be kind of cool to try to set up at least a little bit. There's so much packed snow over there. Yeah. I got a whole bunch of packed snow. There we go. It's miserable trying to escape. Yeah, you mean the powdered snow? Yeah, there is the reason I have so many deaths, admin. Like, literally 60% of them. 60% of them came from that bloody meadow. Trying to get around with all the powdered snow is absolutely insane trying to get out. Okay, I'm going, which I realize now, I was just kind of leaving them to suffer, but it's fine. They know the way out now. Okay, there we go. Also, they're probably gonna be slightly weirded out why the server keeps talking. But okay, you know what? I'm sure that they're having a great time. Well, we're just gonna dig all that. They're lovely. Okay, awesome. There we go. That's awesome. All right, then. All of this ice now in place. So it's a little bit more than I was thinking we would use, but I'm cool with it. It makes it look textured. There we go. And then there's not really much you can add to snow areas other than buttons. We can go grab some buttons for stones, and I already have stone on me that I could have turned into buttons, I realize. It's fine. Okay, now we have buttons. We can add some rocks laying around, and then we can actually go grab ourselves the goats. And I realized I said I was going to add in all the tiny details while I was breeding the goats, but then I didn't. Well, now we're here. All right, then. Sweet. Next step is let's go grab the goats. Which it is let's actually go sleep again. They probably don't appreciate the night, especially since they're wolf. Although, what is it? Oh, it's not a full moon, so they're not gonna care. They're not gonna care if I sleep. Okay, and wait, does the full moon actually do anything to wolves? I didn't read very much past B. I kind of saw B and was like, B equals Pog. I just saw B and was like, this is great. So we chose B without really reading much else. So, feeling good. I have no idea what the other origins do other than like the basic origins or origins I've played before. Hello there, breakfast. Okay, let's go grab ourselves our leads and wheat so that we can breed our beautiful goats that we don't own yet. We just gotta go searching for them. It'll be okay. Okay, where's the wheat? Here's the wheat. It should be in here. There we go. We got like a stack of wheat. That's good. That is great. Also, we do not have an actual productive anything farm. We have like a chicken farm. That's it. I realized that I have a chicken incinerator that I could have taken meat from. Actually, how is my chicken incinerator doing? I have not checked on it in absolutely forever. Like, it has been several months, honestly, I think I've checked on it actually once since I built it. It's actually not too bad. I expected that to be absolutely miserable, like overflowing and everywhere, but never mind, that actually wasn't that bad at all. Yeah, I completely forgot about the fact that I have a chicken incinerator now. Feeling good. Okay, let's go track down some goats. and then we can breed them and start murdering them for their horns. Okay, we're gonna start by going off to the far goat that I know exists, because then if we find a goat along the way back, we can also drag it along with us. Uh-oh. Where is it? Uh-oh. Where is it? Only they weren't white. They blend in so well. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay, now we need to grab ourselves our lead and our wheat. There we go. And now we just drag it along with 2 ways, both following the wheat and the lead. And I don't think they take fall damage, otherwise they would just like insta-die with their 10-block high jumps. I believe the other goat is up near Barry B. Barty's grave, so we're just gonna walk by Barry B. Barty's grave along the way back. It's a little bit of a longer route than just cutting across. However, it means that we don't have to take 2 trips, so in the end it's faster, and I already lost the goat. Where'd the lead go? Where'd the lead go? Okay, well in the end it's just a lead, so it isn't a huge deal since the admin has a slime. Well, technically the mob farm is a slime farm, and I helped convert it, so I get to steal from it shamelessly. Where did the lead go? Dude, you are just working through the leads. This is insane. This is insane. Okay, come on. Follow me. We are walking. Also, he has both of his horns. That's amazing. Which means that when we kill this guy, we will get both horns. That is great. That is great. And I don't hear him screaming. So that is both a bad sign and a good sign, because if the other mountain goat screams, then we'll never be able to get regular goats. However, this one isn't screaming, so if the other one screams, no big deal. It's a 50-50 chance anyway. Currently, unfortunately, if the other one is not a screaming goat, then we're just gonna have to breed them insanely until we get a single screaming goat, and then we'll have to desperately try to search through our goats until we find one that screams. Ay, 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 I'm gonna run out of leads. I'm gonna run out of leads before we get there. So where is the last mountain goat? I know that it's over here somewhere. Like, it literally interrupted the funeral to headbutt me. Was it all the way down there? That's a cow. That is a cow. That is not a mountain goat. That is a cow. I mean, very, very similar, but not really the same. Okay, let's head down here, and I guess we'll find the other mountain goat later. We'll have to find it later, and if the other one died and it's just this one, there it is! So far away! It's so far away! Actually, it's not really that far away. That's not that far away. We'll be fine. Oh, I think I actually might have killed the one that interrupted Barry B. Barty's funeral. That would explain why there's none near Barry B. Barty's tombstone. Oh, Barry B. Barty was a glorious bee. He sacrificed himself to save me from the admin. It was great. Okay, where? Here it is. Here it is. Here's the other one. And there are no more around here. Both of them still have their horns. That is impressive. Actually, there was no packed anything. There was some packed ice. So yeah, they could have lost their horns, but they didn't. This is incredibly lucky for me. Can you shear goats' horns? That would make this so much easier. Oh my god, he just jumped so far. Okay, let's go. Come on, both of you. Let's get going. All right, then. Here we are, and almost there. The beacon means that we're almost there. Let's go, even though you can see it for literally miles. It's fine. And here we go. Come on, goats, we're so close. Ooh, do they sink into powdered snow? I feel like as mountain goats, they probably shouldn't. However, we're going to avoid it anyways. Oh, never mind. Oh dear. Okay, well, I don't have my boots on me. Okay, okay, this is not powdered snow. Ooh, the wolf origin gets a strength buff on full moons. Yes, that is why I checked if it was a full moon before I slept, because it would be kind of rude to take away their full moon, considering it's so rare. Okay, and now we keep walking. Almost there. Come along, mountain ship. And here we are, and they shouldn't take fall damage, so I should be able to just push them in. Right? Let's go. Oh boy. I forgot the fact that the leads to that weird bouncy thing. Okay, oh no! Ah! Ah! We only had 2 mountain goats! Okay, so now that I know that, I'm going to take that mountain goat and push it into that pond there. Okay, I think that was probably my fault, though. They probably don't take fall damage from as nearly as much fall damage, but considering he was on a lead, he definitely took a lot more fall damage than he was supposed to. Oh boy, okay, well now we're just gonna have to search everywhere for an extra mountain goat. And desperately hope that there is one inside of this mountain range that I haven't already murdered. It'll be fine, chat. I haven't gone that far into the end. No, I have literally combed through these mountain ranges murdering goats before. It's amazing that those other 2 goats survived. It's okay, there's a mountain range right over here that's not too far away. We might just have to make a little bit of a voyage. Oh, we only have 10 minutes left of stream. Leads add to fall damage. Yes, Edmund, I now realize. Oh, this guy screams! Hey, look at that, we got a screaming goat! Woohoo! That worked out incredibly well for me. Now we just need to walk all the way across this mountain. I expected that scream to be a lot louder. I'm just saying, I expected that scream to be much louder. But it's fine. We now have both types of mountain goat. It just means that we have to walk a bit further. Every block down adds to fall damage, but the bounces up don't subtract. Yes, I know, admin. There's a reason I kind of panicked when I realized that my mountain goat was stringing on a lead up and down, and adding so much to their fall damage count. It's fine though. We now have a screaming goat, which ended up working out swell for us. Now we have a screaming mountain goat and a regular mountain goat, so when we breed them, we will be a-okay. Then we just need to try to pick through the goats and figure out which one is a screaming goat and which one is not a screaming goat, and eventually we'll have to build a second enclosure for the screaming goats so that we can sort easier between the goats. There we go. You know, the goats and their jumping makes it a lot easier to scale mountains with them. Okay, here we are, almost there. Come along. Oh, can they walk on powdered snow? I don't think they can. They're really heavy, so they probably can't. They probably just avoid it. Okay, there. Whoop! Dead! Hi! Okay, let's walk around the powdered snow there. Haha. Hello there. I am incredibly nervous that this goat is just gonna magically, like, just sink into the powdered snow as we walk by. Like, I'm gonna look behind and just see its horns sinking in, and then I'll just cry, because the next goat away from here is probably forever. And screaming goats are rare. Screaming goats are so rare. Breeding this guy, we have a 50-50 chance, but breeding regular goats, we've got a 2% chance. Hindsight, a water bucket from the top would have saved it. Yeah, I have a water bucket at the bottom now. I have a oh, you mean putting... Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Also, that was a great scream. I was considering screaming at that moment. So thank you, goat, you did it for me. You know, as I'm going along this journey, I'm realizing that goats might not be that bad. Never mind, he's off the lead, he broke it again. I hate goats. I hate them with all my heart. I am down to, like, my last 2 leads. I started this trip with, like, 5 leads. I am down to 2. I might have started with only 4, I can't remember. But we had a lot of leads is the point. And also, there are a lot of bees in the mountain. There are a lot of them. Which, considering it's not the natural habitat, is interesting, but okay. Okay. Ah! Not again! At least I got the lead back that time. Okay, let's try to find a spot to get down where there isn't a massive cliff, considering mountain goats do take fall damage, apparently. I was under, like, the slight suspicion that they didn't take very much of it, considering they jump 10 blocks high and don't, like, they just, like, walk it off? But, nope, never mind. They take fall damage. They take fall damage. He just died. Okay, well, it's fine. Oh, there's a lot of powdered snow there. Okay, we take this path over here. Come on, then, goat. There's a nice, safe path along here. He is just screaming away. I thought that the screams were rare, but I guess not. I guess screams are just normal. Let's go. Woohoo! And down we go. Almost there. And then we have water at the bottom of our giant pit. So it'll be able to happily say. He'll be happy to say. Almost like someone released 1 million of them. Oh yeah, I did that. Yeah, that was yesterday. I did not mean to fall in. Oh no, it broke! There we go. It's back. Okay, now we need to push this guy in, shamelessly so. Just sneak up behind him and pull him over here. There we go, and then push him off. Ah, that was a beautifully timed scream, dear sheep. That was a beautifully timed scream. There we go. Now we have oh, the baby goat's so cute. It doesn't even have horns. Oh! Oh! Oops! Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that, but okay. Didn't mean to do that, but I did that. Great, so he's just half dead now. Oh, that screaming is gonna get on my nerves eventually. That screaming is just gonna get on my nerves. Okay, then once we have 2 screaming goats, though, and we have 2 regular goats, we're definitely gonna have to separate them, which means that next stream we're probably gonna build another enclosure so that we can have separate enclosures for the regular goats and the screaming goats so that it is easier to pick them up, tell them apart, and then, of course, to get all the horns. Alright, then now we just pop through here. Let's actually, oh yeah, we only have 5 minutes left to stream, so let's just run down and start off our outro then, shall we? Alright then. Well, in today's stream, we worked on a new goat pen. We now have 3 goats inside of a pen. One is a screaming goat, one is a regular goat, which means that we are in a great position to get both types of mountain goats. It's going to be beautiful. We are going to have every single type of goat by the time that we're done. I'm so proud of it. Oh, let's go. Sweet dreams. Congratulations. Congratulations. Wait until I have a pit full of screaming goats. Yeah, I'm thinking that when we make our screaming goat pit, we're gonna put it decently far away from our house. Because the fox's screaming is annoying enough. We don't also need a whole bunch of screaming goats. But yes, other than, am I gonna raid the new member? Oh, actually that makes a lot of sense. Do I have them? I have them? Let's check. I'm not sure I have them. One second, let me look for them. Let me look for them. Let me look for them. Alright then, yeah, let's see if we can't just raid them. Let's see if we can't just raid them. Okay, I'm gonna find them. I'm gonna find them. Oh dear. Let's see. Oh, I can't find them. Not sure where they are. Aha! I found them! Okay, we are going to raid them, shall we? Alright then, let's just go raid them. Like, I need to follow them so I can raid them. Alright then, we are going to raid them real quick. Alright then, thank you all for watching today's stream. Hope you guys all have a great day, night. Oh! No! It needs to refresh. It needs to refresh in order to count them as a raid person. Let's go. Okay, attempting again. Okay, we are starting the raid! Alright then, thank you all for watching today's stream. I hope you guys all have a great day, night, and panic attack, whatever this is for you. I hope you guys have a good one, and I hope to see you all in my next stream. Ciao!